another opponent game, this time from Stean-Hartston from 1972. White to move and win. Black has the split pawns this time, so that probably is gonna make their chances of surviving less good than if the pawn chain was intact. And here, well, white can't go through here. G4 probably is just trade, so it makes sense. So white needs to use tempo to break through. Here H4 of course is a way to use that, but you do commit your pawn all the way here, so you don't have the G4 possible break later on, or trying to keep your pawns intact. So I think this, well, also it kind of keeps the one extra tempo in hand, so just overall better move than instant H4. And it forces black to move the king and let you go through somewhere. Well, if black goes to the H file, then white just wins the E pawn and the game instantly, so this is natural. And then white has to go in. They could go here, but then just black takes and comes here. White can't go through. Going backwards, not gonna lead anywhere, and then this is just gonna trade all the pawns. Game whistles into a draw, no good. So white has to go in. And then black comes here. After a king h7 here, I think black actually wins now. There's no comebacks here anymore. After takes, black just takes and this goes through. No good. So white played g4 here. Black could take and take. But then they have to go, well, they can play here, but then white takes and wins this pawn and the game, which is no good. So black has to go backwards, but then white wins with g5 here. Black's basically in a zugzwang here and has to give up that g-pawn and the game. So in a game, black tried h4 instead. And now it does get tricky. Black does the same g5 here. And then black wins these pawns here. Well, white has no other moves than king goes somewhere. And then black took here. And it's close. White wins this pawn, gets a passed pawn, but black also got one. And then it's a race. White king hits f6, and then we run and run. And it's quite close. White promotes first, black promotes second, but black king is unfortunately situated in a way that it actually has to go to the e file. And then white gets to trade the queens. And then he wins the h-pawn, and now black's not in time. If he tries f4, we go there and the pawn runs, or goes there, well, basically the same thing, just keep the pawn protected and then run. White wins. Anyways, nice endgame. Until next time.